Hey, so Lewitt Mikes has yet another contest. This one's not just mixing, it's producing as well. So it's really more up my alley. And so I wanted to give you guys a sort of a inside look here as to what I've been doing and what I've been trying to capture. The vocals are really haunting. The song itself is really haunting, and it's very folksy, very acoustic. And so what I was looking to do is try to update it, color the lyrics in an appropriate way, but also update. I don't know. It's up to date anyway. It's an up to date song. What do I want to say? I want to make it more poppy, I guess, so that maybe a pop radio station will play it. I'm sure this will hit an indie station at some point. But in any case, I put a little bit of my sort of over the top chordal changes underneath it, and hopefully I'm on the right track. So the first part I just want to share with you guys is this vocal here, the lead line. The very first line
an endless loop repeating itself.
Is life an endless loop repeating itself?
Uh,
It's a good question. And then the beginning of the second verse is the answer.
Life's an endless loop with no second chances.
Yeah. Plus, there's that irony in there. Even though we're living in a loop, we are unable to make a second chance. Man, I've always loved this style of vocal, even just spoken. I think it's exceptionally sexy. Where it's almost like she's lost her voice.
Oh, oh,
Hole, hole, hole. Just can't keep the vocal cords vibrating. Uh,
oh, oh, and I don't wanna let go.
the real problem with this, from a production standpoint, from a mixing standpoint, is that the the dynamic range is enormous. Yeah, so I am trying not to touch this as much as possible. I'd like to keep intonation, which is more or less spot on, and this sort of I don't know. I'm still in the creative process, and this is the real problem when it comes to being a producer and a mix engineer. You go back and forth. Got two hats. I wish I had a hat actually, because my COVID do is not on point right now. But you got two hats. You got the mix hat and you got the producer hat. And I'll be in the middle of thinking I'm done with the song, be mixing, and then go, you know what? That doesn't fit well. And I've been trying to fix this bass part for, I don't know, a day now. I've been working on this for uh, about 10 hours, I think, at this point. And after pushing on the mix, I was like, you know what? We got to go back and we got to reproduce this, because it's just not working. So this is the problem. Just keep going back and forth. So, anyways, so I took that element, took their guitar, what they had labeled as the acoustic guitar overdub. It's not quite endless, but okay. So that creates one level of anxiety. So during the verses, that's what I was going for, is to go with this endless loop. How do you feel when you're in an endless loop? Well, it's anxiety. This is really where I'm going with it. And so there are four elements here in the verses that I use to create a little bit of anxiety. Hopefully I'm on the right track with it. Is the acoustic guitar loop, number one. Second is the use of parallel sus chords. I'm using B flat sus and A flat sus in the keyboards, in the Rhodes, and then underneath that is a pedal B flat bass. So it goes from B flat sus to A flat sus, but all over a pedal B flat bass. And then the third is an element in the lead that sort of sounds like an ambulance or an emergency siren going by, and the delay on it is not to line up with the beat, so nothing feels like it's in time. It's more of an ambience sort of feel. So let's hear what I've got so far. I've kept exactly the same form that the artist made but I might extend a couple of sections. There's a breakdown later on that I might do something with, but I don't want to go too far away from what they put down because it was such a great construction in the first place. So I think we're gonna hang out with that for a minute. Try to get that vibe to really lock down. This sort of mix of an analog, funky, disco sort of feel, but I don't want to be, off the chain party. I want it to still be introspective and color the vocals appropriately, but also make it so that maybe pop radio would play it. It's probably going to hit an indie station anyway. I mean, it's a damn good song. It's really freaking catchy. I found myself humming it. And whenever you're humming something that you're producing, you're onto something, I think. Appreciate you paying attention. And if you have any input, go in a comment. Hit me up on Instagram. It's Kendrick Creates, as it says down here. And I will hopefully entertain you guys later.